What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first one I see is the first one I read. Let's get it. Poppin', baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs in love. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to my notification gang. I would love to see my notification gang pull on through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw here for today was Sagittarius. So let's go ahead and get it poppin'. Either way though, guys, real quick, I just want to mention before we start, I do apologize for not being here yesterday. Currently, my landlord is renovating the apartment below me. So with that being said, there has been a lot of construction going on. There's been a lot of really heavy noise. So it hasn't been the easiest being able to shoot and film, record, and go live. So luckily right now, I mean, they are still working, but it's not too bad right now. So with that being said, just going to go ahead and come on here to do the daily, but I do apologize for not being here yesterday. Regardless though, and without a further ado, let's go ahead and get it started. And let's see what's going on here for Team Sagittarius. What do we got going on here for the Saggy? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Sagittarian, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours? By the way, happy birthday to you, Rooney. How are you? I hope you're well, and I hope you're having a fantastic birthday. All right, Team Sagittarius, let's go ahead and get ourselves 2 more shuffles over here, and then we'll see what we got going on. Hopefully, all is looking well. Let's see what we got going on. All right, Team Saggy, what is showing up here for your next 24? Starting out here with the overall energy for you. What do we got? And we have here the Death in reverse. So you could be connecting here potentially with a Scorpio for a few of you. Having a look here at your current energy, we got the Hermit in reverse, what it is you're dealing with. Hangman in reverse, and then looking at the outcome here for you is going to be the Knight of Swords in the reverse position. So we do have all reversals here, across the board, but let's see what we got going on here overall. So Death in reverse here to the Hermit in reverse kind of feels to me right off the bat here for you, Sagittarius, that you're in a space right now where you're not necessarily changing something, or a situation isn't changing maybe in the way that you want it to. Taking a look here at your current energy, we got here the Hermit in reverse, which is representing that something here is starting to continue to remain the same. So I feel like something in your life is like either you've been trying to change something but it's been remaining the same, or vice versa, somebody's been trying to change something with you but it's going to continue to remain the same. So looking at what it is you're dealing with, we do have here the Hangman reversed. Hangman in the reverse position here usually tends to represent that you're letting go. So I feel like if something hasn't changed, and if you've definitely been trying to make something change overall, you're kind of letting go of it here moving into the next 24 hours. I definitely feel like this is about you pretty much surrendering and putting down your sword. Looking at that outcome, Knight of Swords reversed, it's about letting go and basically just accepting something for what it is, accepting for what's not changing here at this moment in time. So that's what's showing up here for you. Of course, do take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but I do feel here for many of you, if something hasn't been actively switching or changing in your life, you're no longer fighting against the tide, but instead you're pretty much going with the flow here going forward. And I love that for you, because I often tell people anytime that you're experiencing resistance, whatever it is that you resist continues to persist. So if you do allow yourself to let go and go with the flow, then things naturally tend to work out going forward. All right, Sagittarius, I like that here for you though. So of course, do take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but thank you for tuning in nonetheless. So we started out here with the fire signs for today. Let's go ahead and do fire, water, air, earth, jumping on into our water sign. Let's have a look here at the Pisces gang. What do we got going on here for the fish? Messages here for Team Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here, please, for the lovely zodiac sign of Piscean? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. By the way, Alarna, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yeah, my setup has changed a lot over time, especially over the years, so more than happy that you guys do enjoy the background. I did work pretty dang hard on it. What do we got going on here for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Piscean, we're going to go ahead and get one more shuffle over here, and then we'll see what we got going on. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. What do we got going on here for the fish? Pisces, taking a look here at your overall energy. We start off this reading here with the 10 of Cups. Okay, you could be connecting here possibly with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Having a look here at your current energy, we do have here the Justice reversed, which is going to be Libra energy. Having a look at what you're dealing with, we have here the Ace of Wands. And then looking at the outcome here for Piscean is going to be the King of Pentacles in the reverse position. Okay, so let's have a look here and see what's up. So for your next 24 hours, Pisces, 10 of Cups in the upright position all the way to the Justice in reverse. I kind of feel like you're definitely happy with what it is you have and what you got going on, but I also kind of feel like there might be somebody in the background here who's not necessarily happy for you, because looking at the current energy here, justice in reversed, I kind of feel like somebody here doesn't think it's fair that you're in a good position, and I don't think that somebody here is necessarily happy because somebody wants what it is that you want. Looking at the outcome here, King of Pentacles in reverse, somebody here basically doesn't have the things that you have, and they wish that they could have what it is you have with that Ace of Wands, which is a card here that indicates passion, indicates new beginnings, and indicates a future of desire. So I almost kind of feel here for Piscean, somebody here desires what you have. Now, it could be anything. It could be your relationship, it could be a friendship, it could be a personal path, your career path, but I'm kind of picking up on that energy, Pisces, where it's like somebody sees what you have and they definitely desire to be in the same perspective or same position that you're currently in. Now, taking a look at the position you're in, Ten of Cups here represents a lot of fulfillment, especially on an emotional level. So I do feel like right now something's going very well in your life, whether it's your romantic connection, whether it's your certain friends that you surround yourself with, or it's your career space, whatever the case may be. But I do think that with that being said, somebody here doesn't believe that it's fair that you have all that you have, because they truly believe that they should be up there with you enjoying the abundance. For some Pisceans, I'm definitely seeing that this could be somebody within your family who potentially feels this way. Somebody who feels that it's unjust that you have what you have because they believe they should have it for themselves. And if it's not within your family sector, it certainly could be a friend, and it certainly could be somebody else, maybe like a coworker and anything of that nature. So it doesn't just have to specifically be a family member here. But yeah, I'm kind of getting that vibe here for you, Pisces, that you do have something good going on, but somebody else here feels that they should have that as well. And I don't know what it is about this person. I'm not going to say that it's necessarily jealousy that's coming from them. There's a little bit of jealousy here for sure, but they just feel like it's not fair that they can't have the same things that you have here at this moment in time. So that's pretty specific. Of course, it's not going to resonate to every Piscean. It is a general reading, but this one kind of felt more specific than general. So do take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But I'm kind of getting that energy here where it's like somebody wishes they have what you have. They feel like it's unjust and unfair that they can't have the same kind of lifestyle or the same kind of situation that you're currently in. All right, Pisces, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but thank you for tuning in nonetheless. I'm not sure how much that's going to resonate to you guys, so I apologize if it's not your story, but that was the story coming on through. So we did our fire, we also did our water, hopping on into our air sign. Let's have a look here at the Gemini gang. What do we got going on here, baby? Messages here for Team Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got rolling on in here, please, for the zodiac sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours? All right, Team Gemini, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last and final shuffle, and then we'll see what we got going on here, baby. Hopefully, we are looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Gemini, overall energy here for you is showing up as the Hermit. So you could be dealing with possibly a Virgo for a few of you. Having a look at your current energy, we have here the Five of Swords in reverse. What you're dealing with, we have here the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And then looking at the outcome here for you, we do have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse position. So for the Geminis in the next 24 hours, let's see what's going on here for you. Hermit card here, Five of Swords in reverse. Kind of looks to me like right now you're just not interested in being around anybody who wants to battle, anybody who wants to talk. And I don't mean anybody who wants to talk just in terms of general communication, but anybody who's kind of argumentative, somebody here who's in a bad mood. You're pretty much avoiding all that here moving into your next 24 hours. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with here, Nine of Pentacles reversed. I think right now you don't feel like associating yourself or being around people that have attitudes or being around people that are argumentative. You're pretty much moving yourself away from all this. So let's say you've been around a certain friend, a certain family member, a certain lover. Maybe this has been customers at your job, or maybe it's been people within your family sector. It's like there kind of seems to be like one specific person who's just in a bad mood, or somebody here who's been very argumentative, or somebody here who's just been constantly, you know, in that energy of just negativity. You can feel it when you're around them. And I feel here for you, Gemini, you're like, yep, I ain't associating with this shit moving into the next 24 hours. So looking at your outcome here, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, this is the card here that says, I'm going to go ahead and put it to a halt. So if this individual shows up in your energy, you're walking in a different direction. You'd rather be surrounded by yourself and surrounded by your own energy, Gemini, than being surrounded by somebody here who may be pretty argumentative or might bring negative vibes into the conversation. You're just not really in the mood for all that. So I kind of feel like you're avoiding somebody here moving into your next 24, especially if they've been just wanting to battle lately, or if they've been pretty negative with the way that they communicate. I think that, you know, their energy overall here is something that you're not quite fond of, and you'd rather be in your own energy than being surrounded by somebody here who has that negativity to cast upon others. All right, so that's what I see showing up here for you. Of course, do take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but you're going to be basically avoiding somebody here who's in kind of a crappy mood. All right, Gemini, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, Manita, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much, my love. Okay, so we did our air sign, so we did our fire, our water, our air. Hopping on into the earth sign, let's have a look here at the Virgo gang. What do we got going on? Messages here for Team Virgo, baby. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Virgo, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves 2 more shuffles showing up over here, and then we'll see what we got going on. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. What do we got going on for the Virgo gang? Virgo, overall energy here for you, if I can pick up my dang cards, is going to go ahead and be the 8 of Swords. So you could be dealing with a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Kind of feels to me like you're thinking about something here. You know, 8 of Swords is usually that card that represents overthinking, but there's something on your mind here for sure is what I can say here. Looking at your current energy, we got the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. What you're dealing with is the Lovers, and then the outcome here for you, Ace of Cups in the reverse position. I feel like some of you aren't confident in somebody's feelings anymore, or confident in some sort of connection. 8 of Swords, it's been on your mind a lot. Somebody's actions here are definitely not aligning here with the words that they say. You know, somebody here can easily tell you that they love you, but if you're not feeling loved from that person, it's a completely different story. So actions usually have to speak louder than words. And I feel here for you, Virgo, moving into your next 24 hours, there's kind of this feeling of like, I don't know, I just don't feel super connected to somebody at this time, or I'm not really feeling the love from somebody, even if they're saying it otherwise. So looking at the 9 of Pentacles in reverse being the current situation, the current energy, you're not confident here in somebody's words. You need their actions to be what validates how they feel. Having a look at what you're dealing with the Lovers, so you are dealing with some sort of connection. Now, it doesn't have to be strictly romantic. This could be about love from family, love from friends. It doesn't have to be about romantic love from a lover, but I think that you're getting to that point where it's like, I don't know, you can tell me you love me, but I don't feel loved in return. Your actions always tend to, you know, speak and seem otherwise. Looking at the outcome here for you, Ace of Cups in reverse, yeah, you may start to feel here and question here if somebody has fallen out of love with you, or you may start to be questioning here at this time if somebody truly cares about you the way they say they do. So you're really starting to question somebody here and question within your own head and pretty much have this doubt that maybe somebody here doesn't care because their actions are really speaking a completely different story. So as far as what I'm seeing for you, Virgo, that seems to be the current scenario. Now, at the end of the day, you know, you can ask this person how they feel. They're just going to keep on telling you. You know, my advice would be, hey, at the end of the day, if you keep telling me that you love and care about me, it's time to show me that you love and care about me, because actions always speak louder than words. And if they have a difficult time showing it, then that might be a little bit of a red flag going forward. All right. So, you know, right now you don't have any concrete proof of how they feel, but you kind of have a feeling of how they feel. So I would sit with this energy for a little bit, and then I would tell them to tell you, or I would tell them to show you, excuse me, how they feel rather than just continue to tell you. All right. And then we'll see how this situation pans out going forward. All right, though, Virgo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you guys, though, for tuning in. I appreciate it. And, of course, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. Okay, so we finished up our first batch of zodiac signs. Thank you guys, by the way, all of you who have tuned in. I cannot speak today for some reason, and I don't know why. So do bear with me, guys. For some reason, I feel like I'm getting tongue-tied every 5 seconds that I speak. Thank you guys for those of you that have tuned in so far. I appreciate it. Okay, there you go. By the way, there was also a donation real quick, so let me say a proper thank you. Dun-dun-dun. Grace Gatsby, thank you so much for the $4.99. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you very much. All right. But yeah, guys, do bear with me here today. I feel super tongue-tied talking. My communication's been off all fucking day. I don't know why. So bear with me, and I would really, really appreciate it. But yeah, thank you once again, though, Grace. Appreciate the $5. Thank you very, very much. All right, guys. So we finished up our first batch of zodiac signs here for today's daily reading. Hopping back on into our fire sign. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the zodiac sign of Leo. Let's see what's going on here for the lion, baby. Messages here for Team Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Team Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? Now, Leo, you did have two cards falling out here for you. We got here a Page of Swords in reverse, and then we also have here a Two of Pentacles in reverse as well. For some of you here, you could no longer be interested in a situation, like you're not giving it the time of day, or you could be in a place right now where you're not really considering something anymore. It just doesn't seem like there's much to consider. All right, take that how that resonates. It might pop back up in the reading, so we'll see what's happening here. But what do we got showing up here for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, one more shuffle here for Leo, and we'll see what's going on. Hopefully all is well. Taking a look here at the overall energy for you. We start this reading here with the Fool in reverse. Taking a look here at your current energy, we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. What you're dealing with, we have here the Four of Swords. And then the outcome here for you is going to be the Seven of Wands. All right, Leo, so for your next 24 hours, you could be connecting with an Aries here for a few of you potentially, so do keep that in mind. But Fool in the reverse here to the Four of Pentacles reversed, this automatically kind of says that you're not taking a chance, you're not taking a risk. You seem to be pretty much not doing something overall, not taking any kind of action. Looking at what you're dealing with, Four of Swords is the card here of an action. It typically resonates towards taking a break. So I do feel like if you were going to do something, you might be pulling back now. You know, maybe if you were interested in going forward with somebody, maybe you're not going forward with this person anymore. If you were thinking about going to a certain kind of job, maybe you're pulling back. I feel like you're kind of at that point where something just doesn't seem like a good option for you anymore. It's pretty similar to the two cards that actually came out before I did your official reading. Those two cards were saying that, you know, you were considering something at first, but now it just doesn't really seem like there's much to consider. That's kind of the energy that I feel repeating itself for your next 24 hours. So yeah, looking at the outcome here, Seven of Wands here says you're resisting some sort of opportunity. It just doesn't really seem worth it to you anymore in your eyes. So I feel like at one point you were considering something, but you're not really considering something any longer. It just doesn't really seem like something here that's worth continuing to consider. It just doesn't really seem worth it here going forward for you. So of course, do take that how that resonates to you. It can resonate in any kind of situation. It doesn't just have to be love based. It could be literally anything. But I think you're at that point right now where something just doesn't really seem like much of an option. So you're going to go ahead and focus on other things going forward. All right. And that's okay. You know what? Sometimes we consider things at first and we think that, you know what, maybe we could do something with this. And then other times our mind changes. Okay. And with that freedom, we're always allowed to change our mind and change what it is we're feeling. So I see many of you here changing your mind about someone or changing your mind about something because the interest just isn't there anymore. And there's other options here that are definitely available to you going forward. Okay. All right, though, Leo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you guys, though, for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. So we started out with fire, jumping back on into water. Let's have a look here at the Scorpio. What's going to be going on here for the Scorpio, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. By the way, for the 180 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all very much for showing up. Really, really means a lot to me, okay? All right, Team Scorpio, one more shuffle showing up here for you, and we'll see what we got going on. Hopefully all is well. Scorpio, overall energy here for you is going to be the Four of Swords. Having a look here at your current energy, we got the Six of Cups in reverse. What you're dealing with is the Tower, and then the outcome for Scorpio is going to be the Nine of Cups. So for the next 24 hours here for you guys, let's go ahead and talk about it. We start here first and foremost with the Four of Swords all the way to the Six of Cups. I feel like for your next 24, you're in the space and time right now where you're trying to take space from thinking about a lot of memories and thinking about a lot of stuff that occurred in the past. And I think that it's helping. I think that by really starting to get into the process of moving on, it hasn't been as hard as you thought. I mean, having a look at what you're dealing with here, we do have here the Tower. The Tower card here is a card that represents like a massive awakening or a massive realization. And I think that the massive realization you're having is that not only is it time here to move on from the past, but I think you're starting to recognize the truth of what it is you've experienced in the past overall. And as the truth is starting to come to surface, it makes it so much more easier to move on. For example, maybe you're starting to finally see that somebody in your past isn't somebody who you thought they were. You know, for example, I've been in positions to where I thought certain people were a certain way, But when I realized who they truly were, it was a lot easier to move on from seeing somebody for who they were versus who I thought they were. So I kind of feel for some Scorpios, that's a pretty similar situation to what you're going to be experiencing moving into your next 24 hours. The reason it's significantly easier for you to move on is all due to this Tower card. You're waking up to something here. You're waking up to the truth that maybe you didn't see earlier. And with the truth truly coming in here for you, it seems like it makes the process all the more easier for many of you that are dealing with this kind of situation. Now, if it's not the truth that's showing up here, it could be something else that's waking you up. I'm not sure exactly what that would be. It will vary from Scorpio to Scorpio, but there could just be some genuine awakening happening here that's making it really a heck of a lot easier to move on from the past in comparison to when you've tried earlier. So I do see healing coming in here for you moving into your next 24 hours. And most importantly here for you, Scorpio, it seems to be not only just healing, but healing with ease, right? Looking at the outcome here, we do have here the 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups here represents that you'll be content. And I definitely feel like you're going to be content with this process of going forward. So I like it for you. I see Scorpios moving on, and I feel like it's not so hard anymore. It's not really painful. You know, you're waking up to something here, whether it's some sort of enlightening truth, whether something else in your life right now is really amazing and is starting to become what your main focus is. And maybe that's helping you move on from the past, but whatever your situation may be, it's starting to become significantly easier to let go, and I think that that's a win here for you. Okay, so I like that, Scorpio. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. All right. Before we continue, though, by the way, I do want to answer a comment real quick. Rastafari M was saying, dude, the body butter bar from Sapone and Candela is a genius. I don't think Ant gets paid, but when you check it out, but check it out when you get your CMT merch for sure. So basically, guys, for those of you that know about Sapone and Candela, they are a partnership with me, but we're only partnership for the candles. You know, everything else that's on their website, I don't get paid for. I only get paid for our candle collaboration, like, you know, the looking inward candle and things of that nature. But guys, don't worry. It's totally okay if you guys want to check out their products and buy them because they have awesome products. I don't care about getting paid or not. At the end of the day, they deserve, like, they're a really awesome small business. They deserve as much business as they can get. So if you're ever interested on going to saponeandcandela.com and, you know, just checking out their products, not just the collaboration the two of us have, they have a really, like, they have a great amount of stuff to offer with that being said, and they have really high quality stuff. So if you ever want to check it out, feel free to, you know, they're definitely a business worth doing business with. Okay. All right, baby. So we did our water, we did our fire, hopping on into the air sign. Let's have a look here at the Aquarius and see what we got going on. What's going to be showing up here for Aqua? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours? Oh, you got the 3 candle deal, Sam G? That's what's up. The protection candle is one of my favorites as well. That's the Dragon's Blood scent. That was like the 2nd candle we ever released, and honestly, still one of my favorites to this day, for sure. That candle and the Strength candle, there's something about that candle that's so fucking awesome scent-wise. So if you're ever interested in another candle, I would recommend checking out the Strength candle. It's really, really good in terms of scent. All right? All right, guys, let's get 2 more shuffles here for Aquarius, and we'll see what's up for your next 24 hours. What is going on? Aquarian, overall energy here for you is going to be the 7 of Wands. You could be connecting here with a fire sign for a few of you. Having a look at your current energy, 4 of Pence reversed, what it is you're dealing with, Knight of Swords, and then the outcome for you is going to be the Chariot. Okay, so as far as what I see here for you, let's go ahead and begin. We start with the 7 of Wands to the 4 of Pence in reverse. I almost want to say, Aquarius, it's like goodbye and good riddance is the first thing that came to mind. I don't know why that was what came in, but that's what came in here for you. It's like goodbye and good riddance here to a situation or to a person. Probably a person for many of you, because looking at your current energy and then looking at what you're dealing with, Knight of Swords represents a person coming in to talk to you. So I feel like somebody here is trying to talk to Aquarius, and Aquarius is like, talk to the hand. Okay. So this person wants to come over here to chat and you're like, nope, talk to the hand. I'm not communicating with you at this moment in time. So goodbye and good riddance. Very strong energy showing up here. You do not want to talk to somebody right now. And I feel like they're doing everything within their power to try to communicate towards you. And looking at the outcome here, Chariot, you're not really giving them much of an opportunity here, or you're not really giving them the floor to speak. Okay. I do feel here for you, Aquarius, no matter how many times somebody here tries to communicate towards you and tries to continue to just, be here and communicate and talk and chat and whatever the case may be, you are not open to it whatsoever. Aquarius is saying, hey, talk to the hand. Okay. All right, Aqua. So that's what's showing up here for you. And on top of that, I do feel like you're kind of at that point where it's not even just about not wishing to communicate with this person, but you wish to truly have a goodbye. So it is that goodbye and good riddance type of energy because you don't want to reassociate with somebody. You meant it when you said that you're moving forward. Okay. All right, Aqua. Goddamn. Let's keep it popping, pushing and moving forward. I don't know what this person did, but let me tell you something. If you piss off an Aquarius, you'll know. Okay, let's keep popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our air, we did our water. All right, and we also did our fire. Hopping on into our earth sign now, let's go ahead and have a look here at the lovely Capricorn. Let's see what's going on here, baby. Messages here for Team Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here, please, for the zodiac sign of Cappy? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Capricorn, let's go ahead and get ourselves one shuffle over here, and then we'll see what's up. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. All right, Capricorn, overall energy here for you is going to be the 10 of Wands. All right, right off the bat, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo, excuse me. You could be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Having a look here at your current energy, we got the 2 of Wands in reverse, what you're dealing with. We have here the Queen of Cups, and then the outcome for you is going to be the 9 of Swords. Oh boy, Capricorn, what's going on here with you? So I do see that some of you here in the next 24 hours could be pretty burdened by a situation happening right now. You know, we do have here a 10 of Wands, and then we do have here a 2 of Wands in reverse. So you're burdened by something, but I think you're burdened by something because you know that time is up and you know that it's time here to let go. And I think that that's the hardest part. It's this realization that it is the time here to let go. And no matter how much it hurts, and no matter, you know, kind of like no matter how much it burdens me or bothers me, it is the best thing here to do at this time rather than to remain holding on. So you've hit that point where you know it's time to move on. You haven't begun the process yet, but we're here and there's nothing really left in this situation. 2 of Wands in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with here, we do have here the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups here represents that on an emotional level, you are pretty emotionally invested into whatever the situation is. You know, whether it's a relationship, a friendship, someone in your family, or, you know, anything else in your life, maybe if it doesn't have to do with a relationship. I think that you've kind of hit that point where it's like you're really emotionally invested in whatever this is, and you know that the end is here because there's nothing left you can do to improve the situation or make it better. So with that being said, looking at the outcome, 9 of Swords, it hurts and it's definitely a very emotional kind of time for you, but you know that this is what has to be done. So I think that we all know sometimes when something here can't continue to go on. You know, whether if it's a relationship that's just simply not working, whether it's a job that's not working for us anymore, or whether it's a kind of like lifestyle that doesn't suit us anymore. I think we all know when the end is officially coming. And I see that here for you, Capricorn. You're like, there's nothing I can do about this anymore, even if I wanted to. So with that being said, as much as it sucks and as much as it hurts, it's like I have to let go here at this time. Wow, that's a very powerful and emotional reading because I definitely felt very emotional throughout this entire reading here for you. So of course, if it resonates, you know, feel better, honestly, but take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But yeah, I can feel the emotion here at this time. It's not that you want to let go of some sort of cycle or end something, but you've kind of reached that point where there's no more you can do going forward, and you're acknowledging it here now. Okay? All right, Capricorn. Whew, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Goddamn, baby, okay? By the way, Kristen, thank you very much for becoming a member. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much, my love, okay? All right, guys, so we finished up our second batch of zodiac signs here for today's daily reading. We're going to go ahead and take a look here at the last and final batch now, and going back on into our fire, we're going to have a look here at the Aries gang. By the way, Allison Scott, happy birthday to you. It's your 22nd birthday. That's what's up. Happy birthday to you. Hope you're doing well, and hope you're going to have a fantastic day. That's what's up. All right, baby, hopping back on into our Aries, or our fire. Let's see what's going on here for Team Aries, okay? Messages here for the Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got showing up here for the Ram fam, please? Messages here for Team Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Danny B says, thank you, Ant, for verifying everything that I've been through this week. Have a beautiful day, everybody. You have a beautiful day as well. Thank you, Danny, for tuning in. And hopefully your week continues to be pretty damn amazing. Thank you for coming on out. All right, guys, Aries, let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle on the board here for you. And we'll see what we got going on. Hopefully we're looking at some pretty awesome stuff. Let's go ahead and take a look. Aries, overall energy for you is going to be a Queen of Cups. Taking a look here at your current energy, Ace of Pentacles in reverse, what you're dealing with, Knight of Wands in reverse, and then the outcome here for you is going to be the Strength in the reverse position. So let's have a look here at your next 24 for the Ram fam. Aries, we begin here with a Queen of Cups to an Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Kind of feels to me here for you guys, at this moment in time, you're not really accepting many opportunities. I think that people are trying to come in here to either comfort you, talk to you, get to know you, and it's just like, I don't really want to let anybody in. That's how I feel sometimes with the Queen of Cups. A Queen of Cups can represent that you're going through an emotional time, but it also represents that you want to go through this emotional time by yourself and by your lonesome. You don't really want to let anybody in. So I kind of feel like you're closing people out or shutting down people who are trying to make their way into your life or make their way into what's going on with you. You're keeping your business pretty down low. Having a look at what you're dealing with, Knight of Wands reversed, you're not really interested right now in getting out there. You're kind of just wanting to be alone, looking at the outcome. Strength in reverse. At this time, you feel that it's better for you to take care of yourself than to open yourself up to other people to, in your own words, not really make much of a difference. So it's almost like you feel like letting people in wouldn't make a difference right now. Letting people in wouldn't help me, it wouldn't benefit me, and I just don't really feel like being vulnerable with other people either. I kind of just want to keep to myself, and I want to be alone, and I want to be in my own energy. And you know what? I'd say that that's okay. I know that certainly there are many times in my life when I'm going through something and I don't really feel like being open and vulnerable about it to other people, so I kind of just want to keep it all to myself and, keep my business as my personal business and, take a look at what I need to heal and what I need to work on and not really let other people know about it. So I feel here for you guys moving into your next 24, you're keeping shit here to yourself, and you kind of want to be on your own right now because you find that it's a lot more comfortable here for you to work through your issues by yourself rather than having other people kind of prying or wanting to know what's going on here at every given moment in time. I also do feel here too, for some of you Aries, you may potentially feel like the people that are trying to figure out what's going on, they might be people that are a little bit nosy, okay? So I do kind of feel nosiness showing up with that Nine of Pentacles, and ultimately you just want to focus on, getting through your period of grief and overall getting back on top as the Emperor, which is you, Aries. So you want to start feeling like yourself again, and that the only way you're going to do that is if you take time to heal and not not basically let other people meddle in your affairs is kind of where I'm seeing this going, okay? All right, guys, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, there's a complete difference, Aries, if you have a trusted confidant. If you have somebody that you feel like you can open up to because that they would be good to you and that they would let you vent and that they could be helpful. But if there are people around you that you can pretty much say, hey, I know they're nosy as shit and I know that they just want to know what's going on with my life, you'd rather be keeping to yourself than opening up to these people who really seem like they just want to know what's happening, not really for the best intentions, okay? All right, Aries, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Thank you guys, though, for tuning in. Really, really appreciate it, okay? All right, though, guys, before we move forward real quick, I just want to go ahead and take a quick break. So give me about 1 minute or so, guys, and then I'm going to come on back and finish up the rest of the zodiac signs here for today's daily reading. So, guys, give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back, and we'll bang out the rest of these signs, okay? Thank you all very much for your patience.
I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun. I don't wanna fall in love, 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 fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love.
And we are back. Thank you guys for your patience. Really, really appreciate it. And let's go ahead and get on into the last remaining 3 signs, I believe. Yes, getting back on into our water. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Cancer gang. Let's see what's going on here for Team Cancer. Okay, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours? What do we got going on? For the 222 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. All right, Team Cancer, let's go ahead and get ourselves one more shuffle here for you, and we'll see what we got going on. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic fantastic stuff. What do we got going on here for the Cancer gang? Cancer. Overall energy here for you is going to be a King of Cups in reverse. So you could be dealing with a water sign for a few of you. Having a look at your current energy, we got the Ace of Swords in the upright. What you're dealing with, we got the Four of Wands. And then the outcome here for you is going to be the Hangman card. So let's go ahead and see what's up. So King of Cups reversed, Ace of Swords in the upright. Kind of looks like your next 24 hours is, it's kind of about having to put your emotions aside here and speak the truth regardless. I think that sometimes one of the biggest reasons why truth doesn't come out is because we're either afraid of hurting the emotions of other people or we're afraid of hurting the emotions of ourselves. You know, I think that sometimes we can go into self-protection mode because the truth can be hurtful no matter what it is. So I definitely see you here putting emotions to the side and kind of saying what you need to say here moving into the next 24 hours. You know, having a look at what you're dealing with here, we do have here the Four of Wands. Four of Wands here represents a stable environment, whether that stable environment for you is family, whether it's your romantic partner, whether it's your friendships. I think that you have something that needs to be said here. And even if it does end up hurting the other people you're dealing with emotionally, or even if it pains you to say what needs to be spoken, it's about basically getting something off your chest. So I see Cancers opening up here and really pushing away their feelings here about something. Looking at the outcome here being the Hangman card here could definitely represent energies of feeling stuck or stagnant, but the Hangman also represents enlightenment. As you can see that the bottom of his head here is glowing, that signifies that the Hangman here is enlightened. So it almost kind of feels to me like you're starting to recognize, like, even if this situation is hurtful, it's much better here to open up about something than to leave it and, you know, keep it kept inside or keep it secret. So you're telling somebody something. I don't know if this is about telling a friend a secret that maybe that you found out or heard about. Maybe you're telling somebody a truth that they need to hear and you're being honest with somebody. Maybe you're explaining your truth to another person. But I definitely feel like in your next 24 hours, it's about opening up and saying, I have to cast my feelings aside. If this hurts me or if this hurts anybody else, that's not what matters. You know, what needs to be spoken about needs to be said. So it's about being completely open here, despite, you know, what this may do emotionally, whether to you or to other people, because the truth here has to be said. Interesting. So it's not going to resonate to every Cancer out there, but if something here has to get off your chest, you're certainly doing so. And I think that, you know, it could be one of those situations where maybe you have to warn somebody about information you heard. Maybe you have to tell somebody about something you've seen. Maybe you have to open up about something you've done, or maybe you need to get something off your chest about how somebody else has affected you or hurt you. You know, this could be a one-to-one, you know, heart-to-heart conversation coming in here for some of you as well. If it could be about you getting something off your chest to somebody, that might be the case here too. So I see that showing up here for you, Cancer. Of course, do take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but seems like it's going to be a day here where a lot is getting open, all right, and a lot here is being revealed. So do keep that in mind here, okay? All right, Cancerian, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Interesting message, though. Kind of curious to see how that pans out. All right, so we did our water, we did our fire, hopping on into our air sign now. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Libra gang. What do we got going on here for Libra, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information is going to be rolling on in here, please, for the zodiac sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. Real quick, just to answer or just to respond here to a comment that I see in the chat. A comment I'm seeing is everything is gloomy, so my life is doomed. Remember, guys, if you have a doomed mentality, you'll have a doomed life, right? Your mentality is everything. I talk about the doomed mentality. Libra, we'll get to your reading in a second. I talk about the doomed mentality very often. And the more that we look at our lives as we're doomed, we're screwed, we're fucked, we're this, we're that, the more that we're going to keep on experiencing that, because our life is what we make of it. And it's also what we constantly continue to reinforce in reference to our perception and our perspectives. So if we're in the doomed mentality, if we believe we're doomed, we're screwed, we're fucked, we're this, we're that, we're going to keep on living in fear, believing that that's what's happening to us. Remember, we do create our own reality based upon our beliefs and based upon our perceptions. And the more that we keep reinforcing these kinds of perceptions, the more we're going to keep on experiencing them. So remember, you know, you choose what you experience. It doesn't have to be so doomy and gloomy. You could have a different perception or a different perspective of what you're experiencing. And you can also choose what you want to experience in life. So, you know, if you hold on to that, it's going to be what you experience, but life is really what you make of it. So always kind of keep that in mind, okay? All right, though, guys, moving on forward, jumping back on into the Libra. Let's go ahead over here and get 2 more shuffles. And we'll see what we got going on. Hopefully, we're going to be looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. And by the way, Rooney, take care. See you later. Have a great day as well, and have a happy birthday. All right, guys, let's see what's going on here for you, okay? All right, Libra, overall energy here for you is going to be the Magician. So you could be connecting here possibly with a Virgo for a few of you. Having a look here at your current energy, we do have here the Six of Swords, what you're dealing with. We have here the Page of Cups in reverse, and then the outcome here for you is going to be the Moon card in the reverse position. So for Libra's next 24 hours, let's see what's happening here. You could be connecting with a Pisces. You also could be connecting with a Virgo as well. Now, Magician card here to the Six of Swords kind of feels to me right now that you are creating something, and I think that you're very well aware of what it is you're creating. The Magician card here is the card of manifestation. It's also the card of like showing up, making sure that you're doing what you set out to do. So I feel like for many of you, you're pretty focused moving into your next 24 hours. I kind of feel like you're future planning, like you're getting an idea of what you want to do for the future, and you're really working towards it here, is what I'm seeing for many of you, right? Having a look at what you're dealing with, Page of Cups reversed. I do feel like at this time, you're not really having other assistance from other people. You're kind of on your own path and you're creating your own path right now. So let's say right now for Libra, if you're figuring out a new future for yourself financially, if you're figuring out a new future for yourself in love, a new future for yourself of discovering who you are, you know, you're in the space where I'm not really getting help from anybody else. Like I'm on my own path. I'm on my own, I'm in my own life. I'm in my own lane. I'm kind of just doing me. So I feel like right now, many of you here are kind of figuring out where you want your future to go, and you're working towards it to get it started. Having a look here at the outcome for you, Moon in reverse, Moon card in reverse here says you're not allowing yourself here to get, you know what it looks like, Libra? I think something came in and hurt you, and it triggered you to realize that I don't want this pain to continue to be a part of my life, and most importantly, I don't want this pain to deter me from having a good life. So you're using pain as fuel to be motivated to create a better life. I kind of feel like that's how it is. I think that that's what's showing up here right now. For example, let's say a breakup occurred in your life. It hurt, it sucked, but instead of allowing that breakup to make your life as gloomy as it can, you're deciding to use that pain as fuel to continue to be motivated to create something wonderful in your life so you can enjoy that and be proud of that instead. Let's say another situation happened. Maybe it wasn't a breakup, same ordeal. Something happened that hurt you, and instead of allowing this pain to bring you and your life down, you're like, fuck that. I want to focus on my future right now. I'm tired of pain. I've dealt with enough pain. And what I wish to do is I wish to be happy. So you're manifesting doorways here to invite in happiness into your life, and you're focusing on your future all at the same time. So I think right now you're really focused here on creating a better future for yourself because you know that you're a person who deserves to be happy, and you honestly know that you're capable of making something wonderful happen. So you're in that energy of creation and manifestation, and I love it for you. And I think that it's a really good vibe here overall. All right, Libra, I love that for you. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Of course, if it's not your story, no worries. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, okay? So we did the water, the fire, and we also did the air. Going on into our last but not least zodiac sign for today's daily reading. We're going to jump back on into our earth signs and see what's going on here for Taurus. So let's see what's popping here for the bull gang. Messages here for Team Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information is going to be rolling on in here, please, for the lovely zodiac sign of Taurus? Give me 1 second, y'all, because my cards almost flew off my damn desk again. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my beautiful bull gang. Let's go ahead and get a couple more shuffles here, and we'll see what we got going on. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. What do we got going on here for the bull gang? Taurus. Overall energy here for you is gonna be the Six of Cups. Okay, you could be connecting here with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Immediately heard I missed the good old days. Taking a look here at your current energy, we got the Two of Cups reversed. What you're dealing with, we have the Two of Swords, and then the outcome for you is going to be the Three of Pentacles. So Team Taurus, for your next 24 hours, let's see what's happening for you. First and foremost, right, I saw that Six of Cups. Immediately I felt here for you that you do miss the good old days, you're reminiscing, you miss someone, you miss something, right? Having a look at your current energy, Two of Cups reversed, you're missing something you're detached from. That's what it's coming down to here for you, Taurus. You're missing something or someone that you're detached from. Having a look at what you're dealing with, Two of Swords. Part of me doesn't want to feel this way, but part of me can't help feeling this way. Three of Pentacles showing up here for the outcome. I miss something and I miss someone, but maybe I don't really miss the person. Maybe I miss what it made me feel. Now that's the deep realization that's coming in store here for you. And that's the deep realization I know far too well, because I used to think that I missed specific people in my past, but what it was that I missed is I really just, missed the way that they made me feel. So I think that that's what's showing up here for you, especially if you're reminiscing in your next 24 hours. You're kind of coming to the conclusion of like, yeah, like I really thought I was missing this person or missing this situation, but I was basically just entirely missing the feeling. And when you realize that you were missing a feeling, you also start to be aware that you can recreate a feeling in different people and in different situations as well. A lot of times people think they miss their ex. They really just miss being loved. And that's why they can find love in others, because love is what they miss, and love is still something that's abundant. So I see for many of you, you're realizing it's really just the feeling that you're missing. And with the outcome here being the Three of Pentacles, you realize that you can work to find that in something else and in something new. It doesn't have to be in your past. And what you lost did not die in the past, as it will continue to live forever. So that feeling that you lost still exists out there and can be found in someone/something else. Okay, so that's the energy that I'm seeing showing up here for you. Of course, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but Taurus, definitely get where you guys are coming from. Okay? All right, my beautiful bull gang, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So with that all being said, real quick, I just wanted to say, guys, thank you all so much for showing up here to the daily reading. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. And of course, if it resonates, do let me know down in the comments down below. I do want to apologize, everybody. Today I was just pretty tongue-tied all day today. I felt it very hard to communicate. Like my throat chakra today was pretty off. So I really do apologize if the readings weren't super high resonating and anything of that nature. It's just been a pretty weird day. It's been a pretty weird couple of days after that Pisces new moon. So we got to see this energy shift, and then hopefully things will be feeling a lot better. So regardless, if it wasn't an accurate story today, guys, don't worry about it. But thank you all, though, nonetheless, for those of you that did tune in. I really appreciate you all so much. I wanted to mention for everybody who sent in donations today, guys, thank you so much for that. It helps out a lot more than you know. Really appreciate your generosity. Thank you very much. I would also like to mention as well, if you're new here and you like this channel and you like the vibe, come on down and subscribe. If you're interested in subscribing here, I'd be more than happy to have you and welcome you to the Soul family. I want to mention too that today I uploaded Aries and Taurus for March 2023. So if you're an Aries or a Taurus zodiac sign, check out your March monthly video. It's already currently posted on my channel. I do want to mention here too, guys, it's Wednesday. So with that being said, we're at the halfway mark of the week. I am still taking personal reading orders. So for anybody who's interested in any kind of personal service, go to my website, CancerMoonsTarot.com. The link will be in the description below, and you guys can get yourself a personal service with me if you are interested. Okay, they are not yet sold out, so with that being said, there are still a few that are available. So if you want to go ahead and get yours for the week, definitely feel free to. All right though, guys, love you all very much, man. Thank you for spending time with me. I really appreciate it. I'm sorry once again for not being here yesterday. I mentioned in the beginning of the video that my landlord is currently doing a lot of renovations in the apartment below me. So with that being said, the noise level has just been kind of crazy with all the gutting of the apartment that they're doing, because they're pretty much redesigning it and everything of that nature. So do apologize that I wasn't here yesterday. I didn't really have anywhere to film. With that being said, so yeah, just wanted to let you guys know I apologize, and hopefully throughout the rest of this week we could be on schedule, getting everything out as usual. Okay, all right, guys, I love you very much. Have a great Wednesday, have a happy hump day, and I will see everybody in the next video. Much love to the Soul family, and guys, take care and have yourselves a good one. Peace, y'all.